Salut, sacred souls. It is Sirian Mermaid, and welcome back to the channel. I received a download. I heard a masculine saying, I didn't mean it like that. Very interesting. I've been channeling for a little bit this morning. It's still the witching hour. And I was just hearing a masculine saying that, I don't know, they just didn't mean it like that. Something in how they came off. I'm going to channel a little more into this, tap into one of my decks over here. But yeah, it was just this feeling of they just don't know quite what to say. And I heard someone's alarm going off, so it's like someone is waking up, and that could be a metaphor to someone like actually spiritually awakening. So let's see what's going on with that. Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, most high, please guide me. Please grant me permission to channel these predictions. Thank you so much. I love you. Can you tell me what's going on with this masculine who claims to not have meant something? The moon reversed. Wow. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Okay. And the page of dice. Wow. So for some of you, this masculine could actually watch you. They could actually watch you if you have social media. What else, spirit? Let's see. 6 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wow. So, okay, let's just take this one step at a time. Okay. So, the moon reversed. First off, it seems like some secrecy, some deception is being revealed. This is giving a strong energy of confession. Someone wants to reveal the lies and come out of the dark, come out of hiding. This person could have really kind of lived in your mind rent-free and dwelled in the subconscious of your mind. This person is emerging from that subconscious into the conscious open space. It seems like they're very attracted to you, the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you could connect with Black Cat, dark feminine energy. Something about your radiance, something about your stoicism and your silence when it comes to this masculine is just really, I think, tantalizing and attractive to them. And I think it's allowing them space to realize, hey, I do desire somebody of this caliber in my life. And this person with the 6 of Scoops, I was going to say cups reversed. So they could be dwelling on the past memories with you. They could have felt like they weren't, it's like they could share that, they know that they weren't balanced in the connection. They know that they weren't giving equal give and take, with the 6 reversed, and 6 referring to balance and equality and partnerships. And 666 is coming up as a energy, an angel number confirmation, which could refer to some of the ways that they were moving and operating in the past. With the 6 of Wands, especially the 6 in the upright in this case, but in the suit of Wands, it's like passion, moving forward. This person seems to want to support you in your goals. I feel like they're even proud of you. And when they talk to you, you could definitely be kind of, you're on your throne, Queen of Wands. You could even come off as intimidating, but I think they respect that. They admire that about you. And there's a part of you that may actually honor this person's growth, right? Now, what you choose to do about this person is entirely up to you. I'm not the type to enable obsession or enable toxic relationships. I am the last person to do that. I'm a very much no BS tarot reader and oracle. So yes, this person knows it wasn't balanced. It wasn't reciprocal. They could have felt like you were better than them, or that you thought you were. They could be saying something like that to you. That could kind of throw you off or take you by surprise, honestly. There's certain things that maybe they just put you on a pedestal and they saw you a certain way, which highlighted their insecurities or where they knew they were lacking in, and that they couldn't meet you where you were. This could have been someone who was more of a 50-50 type, and if they weren't, that could have a lot to do with why they pulled back and just didn't give you their all, because they didn't have it all, right? What's really interesting is I'm arranging the cards, and I kind of have this spread laid out on my computer keyboard, and on the Mac, there is the moon little icon, and it's on F6, the button F6, and there's the moon, and then there's F1, and the sun's on there, like adjusting the brightness. And I move the cards in a way where I just see the sun and the moon, and F11, F12, just the increasing of sound. So someone could become, this is a funny message, but it's trust that there are no mistakes. You could be seeing 666, 777, 111, 1111, 222. Those could be coming up. 1212 could be coming up. Like those kinds of numbers. A lot. Okay. And it's because someone's ready to come forward and be authentic with you. Now, with the moon, when I see the moon and I see the sun in a reading, in a spread, or as a confirmation signpost, it's screaming at me that something in the dark is coming to the light. Because this person can't help it. When they are around you long enough, they wind up telling on themselves anyway. They wind up just telling you how they feel. Because truth is, I think people feel safe in your confidence. People feel safe in your assurance. You know, they feel safe because they know what you stand for, and they like that you stand for something. Even if they feel like, oh, I may not feel like I measure up, or I may not agree with everything that you say. I don't think you're concerned on being agreeable. It's more that you're just authentic. And people could take them time to get that, to come back and say, see, not take it personal. Because they see it's not really personal. You're not attacking anyone. You're just confident. And some people register that depending on their level of maturity spiritually and security in themselves. Some people register that as a threat, or register it as just being rude. They think you're being rude because you love yourself boldly, proudly, and unapologetically. And it shows up in the way that you set your boundaries, and the way that you have expectations for the people around you, and the way that you lead and set trends, inspire people. And the way that you care for yourself and tend to your beauty and your appearance. Some of you could be reviving a skincare routine, or you could be posting something that is kind of trendy, or like makes people think and influences people. I'm getting an influencer energy from you as well. This person could be an influencer. Now with the 7 of Wands, I feel like this person is willing to fight for this, and the way that they do that is offering some sort of secret or information that they're willing to trust you with. You may have intuitively sensed it, but I don't know if you're that focused on it before. So, yes. Let's see. The 8 of Pentacles. So, clarify the 8 of Pentacles, Spirit, because someone could be working hard on something. Who is this? The 5 of Swords reversed. Wow. Okay. It feels like almost like someone's working on themselves. This could have been your energy, like you chose to withdraw and continue forward. Maybe because that's like literally the only direction you felt you could go with this. But at the same time, it's like someone they want to extend something to you. They want to work on something with you. That's how it's coming up. Why the 5 of Dice reversed? The 5 of Swords. The Three of Spokes. Yeah, this person, honestly, they could want to go for some drinks with you, connect, have a meet up. Some of you could work with this person potentially, or be in the same community, or be in the same field, have some of the same passions or overlapping interests. You could have a lot in common in the creative, professional space. And they could want to meet with you to talk about moving things forward and how you make them feel. But with the Five of Dice reverse, I do get in the past, there could have been some betrayal, immaturity, pettiness, and I don't think they can let go of you without... I don't think they can let go of the situation without coming clean to you. That's the thing. It's like they could feel... How do they feel? Because it's like in the past, there was definitely some sort of betrayal. This person displayed disloyalty, possibly for some of you, infidelity as well. And I think that was a turn off. 11:11 on the recording timer. Excuse me. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. They feel so defeated. This person, I think, King of Spokes or King of Cups, they do have very deep emotions for you. And for those of you, like, I think they feel the same way about you that you do them. They may not have always really been aware of this, but I think it's becoming clear to them as they continue on in life. Yeah. Because the Temperance is all about equality. I think they feel the same about you, and it took time with Temperance. As they tempered themselves, their ego, and became more settled and balanced in their spiritual path and just where they're going in life, they became more sure in themselves and applied themselves, lived a little bit, got their hands a bit dirty, like really got in there, lived some life. I think they're realizing a lot of how they really feel about you, and regret, almost like self-induced pain. They feel pain for how they transgressed against you in this connection. They realize that a lot of it was like a projection. They were just reacting towards you because they didn't feel like they measured up to you. Let's just be real. But now they're feeling more like equal. They're feeling more like on your level, right? Again, for some of you, you could be in the public eye, or they could. It really doesn't matter what views or likes this person has. This person could also have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups, but I don't think that's what matters here. Their happiness is becoming so loud to them. They want to be happy. They want emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. And I don't really feel like a lot of the connections they've had provide or offer that. A lot of the connections they've had were like just more like talk, like all talk, no action, or if it was action, it just wasn't a line action. It was more hasty, more focused on, okay, let's just do this. Let's just like do this out of convenience. Let's just get the views. Let's just collaborate. Let's just do these things. And this person is feeling kind of distant and even quiescent from a lot of people in their life, right? I think it gives them more room to reflect on what you guys had, for sure. What's this? The Hierophant. The Hierophant. This person is thinking a commitment with you, 1414. This could be somebody who, yeah, the Star as well. The Hierophant, the Sun, the Star. I think they value commitment, actually, more so than ever. I think they value to just come out of a certain way of being and to approach you with more respect and clarity, and a clear understanding, like approaching you with something real, something that gives you a sense, something hopeful, something you would look forward to and desire, right? This person definitely desires you and wants to come forward and be real. Remember I said the sun? The moon is reversed and we have the sun. To conclude the reading, the sun came out twice, by the way, in like the last 20 seconds, or within 15 seconds, let's just put it that way. And it's basically telling me this person is wanting to come forward and be honest. I'm hearing that alarm sound again. I'm clairaudient, guys, so I'm hearing that alarm sound, something about wedding bells. It's like this person is starting to think about what they really want in life and allow themselves to be more of a dreamer. Allow themselves to ask themselves, what is going to make me feel really supported? Who is the person that I think of, that comes to mind when I think of working with someone, building an empire, you know, working on things with, building with, growing with, expansion and celebration. This person could be really social. One of you is like social, or you're a high functioning introvert. Like you could be a social butterfly, the life of the party. You look that way, but you seem to be more of a loner. So that's the energy I'm getting. This person is definitely seems to be coming out of a certain shadow aspect of themselves, kind of like a moon phase of their life where things were in the shadows. They were living through their shadow, their pain, their triggers, traumas, their wounds. And, you know, they could have gone through a lot of pain early in life, but, you know, that I think that they're realizing how much of that was projected onto you and how much you didn't deserve to be the brunt of that. 3 of Wands. This person is hoping for a future with you. You could be at a long distance connection for some of you, or you could be at a distance right now. I feel like this person does want to travel towards you, move towards you, even get away with you, like travel somewhere else. Like, hey, let's get out of this stupid town. Let's get out of this small little city with all this drama. Let's just get out of this, because I feel like this person was suffocated and conditioned and enabled in certain behaviors as well growing up, and that's how they got on in life. That's how they learned to kind of thrive. But they're realizing, I think, that has only alienated the person and the people that they love the most, the people that really were riding for them. With the 2 of Pentacles, I think they want, again, a balance, like a routine. They want you to be part of their everyday life, a flow. I heard wash clothes. Something about the smell of laundry detergent is coming up. Like, I'm almost seeing like a housewife energy, like somebody washing clothes and like having like the downy fabric softener and smelling the clothes as you fold them, and you don't have to work. It's almost like this person has like this dream of what they want to share with you, and it's like they want to have that now. Now, what is the advice, Spirit, in this connection? First off, what is this person's future actions? Like, how did they approach my collective? 333. The Emperor. Oh my goodness, this person definitely wants to provide for you. Queen of Cups. They are definitely seem to be in a very healthy masculine energy, divine masculine. They seem way more balanced, more in tune with their feminine side now. And they may see you as the Queen of Cups and want to provide for you. They don't want you to have to. I think they like that you have a bite to you, a roar, a sense of fire to your being. You're a force to be reckoned with. You're a formidable person. I heard a formidable opponent. Maybe they can see you as being very intimidating to, you know, to the same sex. Like if you're, for example, a woman, they can find that, they can know that you're someone who, oh, look, my alarm's going off. 4:14. Isn't that crazy, guys? Didn't I talk about alarms and stuff? But anywho, this person, they could be a little hesitant. I feel like, for example, some of you, very interesting, 2 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles reverse. I feel like some of you, they could be coming out of this phase of grief, or even like pitying themselves, feeling awful about how things went down and that they were ignorant or unhealed and like, oh my gosh, I want to fix it. But I feel like now they're not sure, like they could have set an alarm or a time or felt like, okay, I'm gonna do this on this day, but then they didn't do it. Like they're stalling because it's like they're thinking too much about how this may register to you, that this may just be all in their head. Like they're starting to do that thing with the cold feet, right? But I think they have such nostalgia. They're hoping that this isn't just a fantasy or based off of a past timeline that y'all had that is no longer available. So that is within your free will as well. The Emperor energy, something about 444 again. That could be like 4 months, 3 months, 3 to 4 months. You can connect with this person like late summer is what I'm definitely getting the vibes of. Something strong about Leo season is coming out as well. Excuse me. Virgo as well, Virgo season, which is the reverse of moon, Pisces, reverse, opposite of Pisces, Virgo, yes. Okay, so I heard, do you remember when I saw the Six Cups? Anyway, Earth, Wind, and Fire. If you know, you know. That's a classic, okay? September. So someone could be a Virgo. Or Virgo season. Something's happening. Something's connected to a Virgo, for sure. Somebody can invite you to a concert or like something like that. I'm getting something about Beyonce. She's a Virgo. Michael Jackson. Like, he's Virgo. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐧𝐞𝐭 from BTS. 방탄소년단. I don't know, something about like I don't know if you're in an army or you know someone who's like in the army or BTS fan, like they call them armies, their fan base. I don't know, something like that's coming up, so y'all could be kind of more into like fun concert vibes later this year, something like that. Okay. Something about a nighttime activity or like a cute art museum. I heard Namco museum, so like something about the arcade. Yeah, it's coming up. Pac-Man, bowling, things like that. So you guys could be into that kind of vibe. They want to kind of spend more days with you, so it's like they may go on, try to offer you a date at this time, and then you guys go on the date, you're like, okay, sure, and then you kind of have a nice time. You're like, oh, okay, well, they kind of do seem different. Things kind of seem like, okay, cool. And then you guys go on another date. Like at the end of that date, this person, excuse me, this masculine wants to be like, hey, I had a great time. So what are you doing Friday? Like they want to already, by the time your first date outing, you know, whatever is ending, they want to set up the next date. They don't want it to linger. They don't want you falling off their sight, leaving their eyes, leaving their, you know, their sight, because they know what they could very well easily lose if they don't play this thing right now. You know, it's already not a guarantee for you, but I feel like they do want to provide for you. They want to match you. They want to make you feel more feminine around them, not more masculine. They want you to soften up and kind of be like a doll to them for the feminine energies. And you'll just have to take this how it resonates, because if you're masculine, then definitely take it that way. But the Lovers, the Ace of Dice, the Six of Spokes, or Six of Cups. So yeah, this person's going to reveal their love for you. It's only a matter of time. Let's I'll put a pin in this. We'll have a part 2. I'm going to tune more into the future timeline. I already have a lot of downloads coming up anyway. I'm going to tune into more of this future timeline, more about what's going on here in this connection and how you feel, what the advice is for you. So let's take a look at that in the part 2. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this channeling so far. Sending you all so much love and light. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to join our Sacred Soul Tribe. I'd love to hear from you and connect with you. I have personal readings available at my shop down below, and all portals to my socials are also at that link. So feel free to connect with me on there and tap into some of the downloads that I post throughout the week on all platforms. All right, stay safe, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and until next time, peace.